Tensions have flared up yet again in the West Bank. Israel launched an overnight raid in the city of Nablus, and amid these bombings, 5 Palestinians were killed and 20 wounded. The Israeli Special Forces conducted the operation and described the site as a workshop for making weapons. Thousands turned out for the funeral procession on the same day. They carried the bodies through the streets ahead of the burial. According to the local media reports, 2 of those killed were unarmed barbers on their way to daily tasks. And the remaining 3 were part of the rebel group, Lion's Den. 1 more member of the group was shot dead after cross-questioning. The towns of Nablus and Jenin have been regular targets of raids. Over the past 1 year, many small armed resistance groups have emerged in the 2 cities. The Israeli army has put the Nablus area under siege for the past 2 weeks. Heavy restrictions have been imposed on the movement of its 420,000 residents. Soon after the attack, some Palestinian groups fired strikes throughout the Gaza Strip.
ندعو الشباب الثائر في الضفة الغربية وقطاع غزة إلى التحرك والتظاهر فوراً والاشتباك مع العدو في جميع نقاط التماس نصرة لأهلنا الصامدين في القدس ونابلس وعموم الضفة الغربية المحتلة.
While this was going on in the West Bank, Israel's president and the U.S. Secretary of State were meeting in Washington, D.C. Antony Blinken said that his country is concerned over the violence. He further urged both sides to de-escalate the situation. Violence has surged in recent months in the north of the West Bank. More than 100 Palestinian fighters and civilians have been killed only this year. According to the United Nations, this is the heaviest toll in the West Bank for nearly 7 years. For more on this, our correspondent Jody Cohen gets us the latest from Renana. Take a look.
While Israel says it killed the leader of and gunman from the Lion's Den terror group, President Abbas has called the raid a war crime, with Hamas and Islamic Jihad warning of an escalation. Israel suggests President Abbas is losing control in the northern West Bank to terror groups. Meanwhile, in Israel, support for the Palestinians following this raid from 2 of the 3 parties that say they represent the Arab-Israeli community could make it harder for Prime Minister Lapid to form a coalition following the election, with Defence Minister Gantz saying he wouldn't sit with them and that Israel's security comes before the formation of a coalition. This is Jody Cohen for WION World is One.
WION World is One is now available in your country. Download the app now and get all the news updates on the move.